catch up, and then we're gonna dive right into some Lioden today. Oh, this book is smaller than the book that I usually put underneath my laptop. Okay, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started with Lioden. I have a new message, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. It's a game notification. Is it? Yes. Okay. So I should probably feed that line as that somebody's been trying very much to stud to. Tina. Let's make sure. Yep, she's the only one at 51%. So give her some more food. She's very low fertility. I believe she's 1% fertility. Give me a Leopon, Tina. And then once a few people come in, then we'll get started on the more exciting stuff I have to cover today. Hey Dan, how are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. And what was I gonna do? Territory map. I would call these my Lioden dailies, but they're more like hourlies or bi-hourlies on the territory game. Big fan of Lioden. Okay, let's go fill out the hunting and patrolling. Wow, that number is getting up there fast. Hello, 5 watchers. How are you doing today? Ooh, I should probably set a Lioden raffle live now, shouldn't I? Bethy had a really great recommendation the other day for a raffle, so I might go ahead and do that shortly after the video. For those of you who are in the Pet Simmer Squad clan, that's 4, 5. I'm doing pretty well. Earlier today I had an interview with the game that's in develop right now. Hi Leon Gamer, hi Jay Farrar. And so I will be editing that down later. Also, I got access to the game they're developing, so maybe in a little bit I'll show that to you guys, depending on how interested you are. I think it looks like a very neat game. It looks like something that I would want to play, and that most likely a good deal of my viewers would want to play. So let's go ahead and send this guy off patrolling. There's just always so many things to do on Lioden. Okay. Salutations, Shadows Awake. Welcome to the live stream. If there is a game that you guys overwhelmingly want to watch me play, then I will do that instead of Lioden. It's just that at the moment I have quite a few Lioden activities. Alright, well we'll see you later, Miss Pika66. If you're at the store, I understand that would be a reason to not watch the live stream. This will be an hour-long live stream for those of you who are unfamiliar with the format. Alright, well Carl lost that battle. Gosh darn it, Carl. Alright, Carl, Amigo versus Goku, and Amigo lost. Alright, well Beetles, I'm very disappointed in you today. But that's like every 15 minutes that you could do that, so arguably I could do that a few times today. So if there's anything you guys want to watch me go through, let me know. Hey Club Animon. I'm glad to hear that you consider my voice soothing. Okay, let's go to, I wish there was like a central beetle dashboard that had like a link to like your beetle mounds and battles and grounds all in one place. That would be such a time saver. Like those few clicks that I have to do to get from one to another. Totally frustrating. Club Animon. Okay, let's boost stats. There we go. That's Carl and the Amazing Beetles. And then we're gonna jump over to Beetle Buddies is the name of my other beetle mound, I think is what it's called. Hold on, I'm gonna switch up my display a little bit so I can see all of the comments as they come in. Okay. But yeah, so earlier today I had an interview with the Origins Tree team, and Origins Tree is a game that is, okay, first of all, response to Jay Farrar about bookmarking the beetle mounds, beetle training, and beetle battles. And yeah, like theoretically I could bookmark them to the side, but it just feels like good design for there to be like a beetle dashboard page to work from. So like theoretically, yes, I could do that. I just don't want to. But yeah, like I definitely could. Mute forum notifications. Sans lights off from the good game Undertale. So sometime, yes. So Origins did used to be another game. It's complicated. So Origins used to be hosted on another game's forums. So it was like a adoptable forum game that branched off to become its own game. And so they're in crowdfunding right now to develop their infrastructure. And I talked to the team earlier. They got me, well, I set up an account. And everyone's able to set up an account. And they set me up with some currency. Let's go ahead and log back in. And I was just going to explore and see what's available right now. So like what? Evocality, what? Are you asking what game it came from or what games it's like? Because there will be a breeding minigame for your pets, but there's largely an avatar dress-up game, and there will be RPGs, and the forums are the way to like really progress in the RPG. I don't know that much about evocality. I would have to look into it separately. It doesn't seem so uncommon for me for a game to start off as an adoptable game and then spring off into its own game. I feel like that's kind of how Elemental Cove also got its feet. And obviously, like, artists who start off playing other games will usually use that as like a springboard into like creating their own thing. So I'm totally not surprised that they decided to go this route. So right now, yeah, so this is Origins. I just got access today, like I said before. And I really think that this is going to, you know, fill the niche in my life left behind by Virtual Pop Star with the avatar, especially with this preview shop thing. The fact that you can like preview anything is just so great. I was like trying to push Virtual Pop Star so hard to get something like this. Oh, hey, Emerald Quartz. Welcome to the live stream. To be able to have some kind of mass preview tool where you could preview all of the everything. I still have to figure out how to put like eyes and a mouth on my avatar. There has to be a way to do that. But anyways, so this is what the game has so far. I definitely will be kind of like condensing the interview into like a more of a digestible format, and then replacing it or publishing it as a video on its own. They have a Kickstarter going on right now. It's like a great team. They seem to work together very well. I've got a link to their Kickstarter in the description if you guys are interested in learning about it. Yeah, so I was a little bit curious about the gender neutrality as well, but I don't know. I think it would be able to be successful even without that. So back to Lioden. Alright, so Dan Moore might have to head out in a little bit. That's understandable. Let's go ahead and explore. I don't know if I've mentioned this much before, but I think like my favorite like Lioden little thing is Lioden's explore within explore, and I just think there's like so many like better words or like better progresses in the user experiences than processes, not progresses, than clicking explore and then clicking explore. I think that's like a fascinating thing about Lioden. So what's the website for Origins? The website for Origins is origins-tree.com, and the Kickstarter link is below. You can like sign up and register even now. They're not having like a closed alpha or beta or anything like that. Just like feel free to like jump in, and we can both learn it at the same time. Okay, so Gaia was like that back in the day and eventually added it in later, so it's possible. Yeah, like lots of games start off like pretty bare bones, like Gaia and Awaz. I know that Awaz artist is like the artist for Origins Tree. So that's like pretty fascinating and worth considering. Ah, that's the giant picture. Alright, so where's Lioden? There's Lioden. Okay, so let's go ahead and explore Black Panther. Okay, and then I don't know how many of you guys are super interested in this, but I did get a glam bag in the mail 2 days ago, and I was thinking that might be like a fun thing to like unbox. Just because it's like fun to do that. Like I used to make videos of me opening my Ipsy glam bag, and it was never too I don't know, popular. So yeah, alright, should I open it? Club Animon seems to say yes. I absolutely love Ipsy bags. I think that they're just like the cutest thing. Like the last 2 physical bags that I've received are just so great, and I use the bags for other things. Like this is an Ipsy glam bag that I actually use to keep my pens in because I'm very picky about my pens, but also because the bag is like perfect for that. Okay, so let me think about technically how this is going to work. Because I want you guys to have like a good view of the Ipsy bag. Oh, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna leave Lioden open in the background. Oh, like that. Yes, yes, excellent. So Dan just joined Origins. I don't know how you add friends, but what's your username? I could add you as a friend, maybe. I don't know how it works. But okay, so now this camera is bigger. Can I dab? You know, like that? Is that what dabbing is? Origins is a virtual pet game at Kickstarter right now. Yes, Lioden is open for registrations. A lot of people get held up at the point where it asks for a referral ID. It doesn't actually require a referral ID. Just try like playing around with the various things until it lets you in. Okay, so yes. Okay, so dragging y'all. Alright. I'm making that noise because I'm opening this. What's in the bag? Ooh. Oh. Okay, so this bag, oh, it's got little black cats on it. Okay, so it's got like little witches. One of my One of my $1 million ideas is a little witch game for mobile devices. This is Ipsy / Baffy. This is a collaboration piece. Ooh, I love that. I love witches, like, so much. So my $1 million game idea is just like a little witch RPG mobile and browser based game. So this fits in perfectly with that. Oh, it's got a little Ouija board. I love Ouija boards. They're the cutest. And tarot cards. Ooh. So what do we have here? Oh gosh, I love this lipstick. So this is Noya lipstick. And this is Welcome to Nature. First of all, I love Noya lipstick. I got some, like, I guess a year ago, 2 years ago from Ipsy, and it's my favorite. And this is a real dark, witchy color. This is called Current. And the cool thing about this is I believe it's like vegan or something. And it's like a lip moisturizer and a lipstick. It's a little bit too dark for what I'm wearing right now. I always mess it up when I put it back in. Okay, so that's Noya. And the other color that I really love from them is, I think, like Desert Rose, or it's like a very beautiful, like, dark color. And then where's the bag? Here it is. Moving on to the next one. This is Trust Fund Beauty. Yeah, I love vegan products. Alright, it's called Gimme Good Face. What is this? So this is also vegan, cruelty free. Oh my god. So the sun was like reflecting off of the Ipsy bag and it was making my face super pink, as you guys just saw. So this is face primer. Ipsy's given me a few face primers recently, so this has got to be extra special. Like, I'm gonna do the beauty blogger thing, where you want it to focus on the product. Yeah, Cynthia is here. Hey girl, how are you doing? Cynthia, do you watch RuPaul? I feel like you watch RuPaul. So the little blurb on the back of this is, think of it as a selfie filter for your face. Just like you, it lets no flaws show. This primer will smooth out any imperfections to leave you looking your best. Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of like saying that your face is imperfect, but you know what? Whatever. So this is Hot Mama, and this is a shadow / blush. It fits my natural complexion. Wow, so red, and I just dropped it. But the cover is like a little magnet, and therefore it's not damaged. Ooh, Dan's ordering pizza. Good for you. What kind of pizza? Anything good? Cool. And then this looks like a not a contour brush, but like a this is a blood brush. No, it's not. It's not broken. Let me guys show you. It's quite good. Dominoes. I got enough Dominoes when I was in college to let me survive the rest of my life. Ugh. Okay, so this is from SJP, Sarah Jessica Parker, and it's a perfume called Lovely. I'm not like super into perfumes, but I mean, like, we'll try it on. It comes in like one of these like stick things that I guess like I'm gonna roll it onto my skin. I'm not super into like smelling like flowers and stuff. I think I smell like perfectly good when I'm clean without that kind of stuff. But Buffy got some chicken shawarma. I had some toast with cream cheese and salmon earlier because boyfriend is a wonderful person. So this Ipsy bag, super cute, and I'm gonna use it for like literally everything. And I'm gonna put all of this stuff back into the bag now and use it eventually, hopefully. I mean, the lipstick I'm definitely gonna use. The primer I'm gonna try. You know, it's exciting. So anyways, I'm going to shrink this back down and do some more Lioden stuff. There we go, back to a decent size, and then explore. So what did you guys think of that Ipsy bag? 10 out of 10, 100% best Ipsy unbagging you guys ever saw. No, I mean, like, definitely. I see the comments that you guys make about snacks. Oh, hey there, Bethy. How are you doing today? Pizza. I had pizza for dinner on Thursday night, I think. There's like a local place that we go to, and it's like super good, and it's like only 2 blocks away, so like we got to walk there, and that's lovely. Oh no, I should have clicked claim. Ah, Julie, you really dropped the ball on this one. I really did, guys. What's my opinion on Yuzuki paintbrush? Yuzuki, do you mean Yuzuki paintbrush or Yuzuki girl paintbrush? Because it you can use it on both boys and girls. So my opinion on that, I can make an entire video about my relationship with Yuzukis on Neopets. The Yuzuki paintbrush on Neopets was my first big goal on Neopets when I was like, what, like 11 or something. It was like my first big goal. And I had an Izuki girl and an Izuki boy, unconverted. I don't think I have any right now, but I did. Jonathidium and Imprimis were their names. And I really love Izuki pets. I think they're like super cute, and yes, Neopets is super hard to get into as a new user, I imagine. Like it is so deep. There's so much going on. Let's do a little Trudy's surprise. I don't think I got my monthly freebies yet. Have I heard the song Drop Pop Candy? Have not. I remember the Yuzuki doll game they used to have. Yeah, Yuzuki Frenzy. I have a Let's Play on my channel where I actually played that. So yeah, Emerald Quartz, are you the one who recommended that I play Undertale on the stream? Because that's actually not something as impossible as you may think. I've actually not completed Undertale yet, and I have it installed on this computer. Like, I could theoretically play Undertale, like, in a live stream if you wanted. Leon Gamer says that you need to be 16 or older to get to Lioden. So I actually recently had a comment on my channel. I don't know if that was you, Leon, or if it was somebody else, where they asked if I recommend signing up for Lioden even as a younger user. And I do not recommend signing up for a game that does not allow someone your age to play. And the answer, like the reason for that is because I don't want anybody to like lose their progress and what they work so hard to get. If the game is good, and Lioden is, it'll still be around in a few years when you're old enough to play and not get your account taken away from you. How do you have that different heading/header? Oh, for Neopets? So I have this site theme. This site theme is for Neopets Treasure Keepers, which is an old Facebook game that Neopets used to have, and it was a super cute game, and I enjoy it very much. And yeah, I'm a big fan of that. But yeah, so Neopets is kind of, you know, obviously a big game in the space that, you know, lots of people have played or haven't played. I recommend it to anyone who's like thinking about making a virtual pet game, because you kind of need to do a little bit of research first, and Neopets is a great place to start. Yes, so it was made by Donna and Adam Powell. I did do a brief history of Neopets video not too long ago if you're curious about learning about it. Actually, I'm going to withdraw. We're going to do our Neopets dailies. I don't need to withdraw that much. Yeah, also, you know, Lioden's content isn't, you know, like always appropriate for younger users. So, yeah, Adam and Donna, they're married, for the record, they have kids, they've recently discussed making a new game. However, they're quite preoccupied with their life and haven't gotten to that point. So, yeah, I was thinking about doing a Let's Play of me running through NeoQuest 1 and 2, but I don't know how popular that would be. I think I should perhaps just test the waters and see if it'll work. Or like maybe it could be like a Twitch thing instead of a YouTube thing. I should probably be trying out different stuff than just YouTube all the time. Okay, let's buy some stocks. I'm gonna sell the heck out of this. And this is how you become a Neo millionaire, my friends. Well, I mean, 100,000 there. Whatever. Okay, let's see what everything is selling at right now. And yes, the stock market still uses its original, like, structure. In my tips to fix Neopets video, I talk about how they should, you know, probably update the stock page infrastructure, because guess what? Like, a lot of people use it. There we go. I don't want, like, part of the screen to be, like, super white. Yeah, I remember before, like, approaching NeoQuest, but every time you switch your active pet, you have to, like, start over, right? Like, you can only, like, the progress is tied to your active pet. So I'm gonna buy tag the auction genie. Can you guys hear the beautiful sounds of the street outside? Tag 1,000 buy shares. Can we see your pets? Like my Neopets? Is that what you mean? Because yes, I would be happy to show you my Neopets. So current. Mints. There we go. Truly pull it together. Okay. Now let's get those freebies. Hello there, Hattie Steen. What do you think you missed? This has been going on for 30 minutes. So yes, Dan, I will be doing 2-hour streams once I hit, I think it's $250 on Patreon, because that's how the money ends up working out, to be like a positive ROI for that time. So here we go. So Clump Crusher got a snail sub, Elastate got a grilled pizza, Prinky got Caro Wool, and Twyfic got a Teary wrap. I don't really know how to pronounce that Neopet name. What a sad world. Okay, and then I got 2,000 Neo points. Let's go ahead and drop that money back off at the bank, and then continue with our lives. So that's 276. Did I see that Tattered Weave added referrals after my video? No, I did not. They were already discussing it. They were hoping that they would be able to implement it by the time that the open beta happens. it's possible that I sped that along, but probably not. I mean, they're completely competent over at Tattered Weave. Like, they have a team of, like, professional web developers working on their game, which is a thing I love. Let's go ahead and go to Tattered Weave. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia, about my Kachik. My Kachik is super cute. Before I go away from here forever, let me just show you guys my pets real quick, because I love them. And like forever ago, I spent a lot of time like designing them. So we're gonna start off with Twyfik. So I adopted Twyfik as a Halloween Mirka, and then when the Stealthy Bloomeroo came out, I was like, I need it. So like the day after it was announced, I got a Stealthy Bloomeroo. And so this is Twyfik, and he's like a Batman figure, kind of. His character design is. And so he's like super wealthy, and this is him on Rue Island at his like garden. And then Pranky really likes mushrooms, and she's a Disco Kachik, because I think Disco Kachiks are adorable. And thank you, Shadows Wake. I appreciate that. If you watch my earlier live streams, they're not super good. I've been working a lot on it. Yeah, so Buffy, Twyfik. Yes, that's like part of the reason why I was like, I have to adopt this pet, because just like the idea that his name sounds like Twilight fan fiction, I love that so much. So that's actually the reason why I adopted Twyfik. And then this is Elestate, and I think Elestate was, I don't remember what Elestate was, but Elestate became my lab pet and was zapped into a robot Yerbal. And robot Yerbals are so cool. Like, the Yerbal is like a really well-designed species. So, yes, this is Elestate. And then, yes, Tattered Weave Open Beta is on the 20th? Yeah, October 20th. I'm going to have, I need to release a video about that like soon. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from the Tattered Weave team about my videos. So that's always super cool. And then the final Neopet in my collection I made a video about a few months ago is Clump Crusher, like the mascara, and she doesn't have a character design or anything yet. She's just beautiful as a Royal Curie is. So she's the latest addition. Alright, let's hop over to Tattered Weave and just go ahead and do my quest log. Cynthia, what is with you? It's a wig after a night out. Yes, totally. Thank you for the comments about my Neopets. I'm very, very proud of them. So let's go ahead and see what my quest progress is on Tattered Weave. Now, do I need to zoom in to make, there we go. In order to make things look good, I have to zoom in. Let's go ahead and complete just the quick click quests. And that doesn't make any sense. This gives me treasure. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that you like these streams. I like them too. I remember like an hour ago I was like pestering boyfriend about how excited I was about live streaming right now. Alright, and so these quests are like a little bit tedious because it's just like redistributing treasure and getting stuff. Not a big fan of that. Alright, this is the book one. But like this is like a way to like speed up like receiving and giving things, because there are like hourly quests where they ask for stuff, so this is like a secondary way to acquire the items that they may indeed ask for. So like that's beneficial and nice. I can get on Flight Rising if you would interested in that. Wolf Eclipse 510. I've got some stuff to do on there, namely throw some stuff in a cauldron. What do you guys think of this shirt? I got it yesterday. I don't go clothes shopping very much, so, well, I don't purchase clothes very much, so I'm very excited to have this, like, very cool, like, turtlenecky thing. Alright, alright. Aisle of too many toys. So the attendance is how you get the, gem premium currency every day. Oh, thank you, Club Animon. I appreciate that. So that's how you maintain positivity with NPCs. Okay, alright. Buffy, no problem on the help with Flight Rising. It's a game that doesn't really have a lot of direction. It's like super open-ended. Like games like Neopets really thrived with the open-endedness because there were also like high scorer lists. And so people are like, oh, you can't win at that game, but you kind of can win at that game. So Flight Rising is a lot more undirected. In Dark Electric, you're cleaning your fish out, like your fish tank, or like an actual individual fish. I'm just refreshing to see what I need to do before I move on. Yellow dye, dark blue dye. I read that. Woohoo! Okay. A new beginnings. Book exchange. Why is it sticky? And singing in the sun. Okay, so let's run through the shops real quick and just see if any of the things that they're asking for are available, because they quite often aren't, and that's usually like the end of my day. So I'm looking for geometry there. Don't remember what I'm looking for there. Not looking for any of that. I also love Dragon. Dragon is favorite. Okay, salons. Arcade. Nothing really that I want. Let's see if there's a pink rose in the garden. Please. No. There's a white rose. And then University Lab. And then I'm going to head over to Flight Rising. Okay, Flight Rising it is. Okay, let's... There's a reason why I was pointing that way. I've actually been making so much treasure off of selling dragons recently. Oh, hey there, Bethy. I see what you're doing. What's going on here? Alright, it's a delivery package. Oh, I'm a Scottish Fold kitty. Okay. Oh, and 1,000 treasure. Hi, girl. Thanks. Okay, let's go ahead and attach this to a dragon. What is my reaction to the falcon gene? You know, I think they could have called it the pigeon gene because it looks like a pigeon's body. Wish Pokemon had games like this where you can catch Pokemon and care for them and not have to get a DS or play Pokemon Go. So I'm pretty sure Pokemon is like one of like the core things keeping their handheld devices alive. So I don't see them moving away from that. Even Pokemon Go isn't like a perfect replacement. But I would also enjoy that. And I think that pet games should try to tap into that as much as possible by giving players an opportunity to interact with Pokemon-like pets. And you could do that through trying to harness, I don't know, like the nostalgia in like the design and illustration. For instance, Neopets early illustrations were like very much, I mean, after the Pokemon boom, by Pokemon. So, like, there's like a little success there. Yeah, okay. So, the primary gene. To tell you the truth, I haven't played around with it very much. So, let's go ahead and first attach a kitten to a dragon. And then we're going to load up some dragons in the scrying workshop to see what Falcon looks like in practice. There's already a Scottish Fold on this one. So cute. so cute. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see it extra well. So Jay Farrar says, I need to read up on the laws, but one might be able to do that by paying for the rights to use Pokemon in a game that isn't made by the company. And so that's kind of like the partnership between Pokemon and Niantic. And then, of course, Nintendo is involved in that. That's kind of how that got to grow, but you have to get approval from Pokemon to get that all running, and it's entirely possible that Pokemon would say no because it'll like dilute brand strength, or like it's not up to the same level as what they would create themselves. So you always have to keep in mind that Pokemon has the right to say no to those kinds of partnerships. So while that could be developed and pitched to them, it's also entirely possible that they'll say no. Okay. Yes, like Pokemon Plutonium. And isn't that like the fan-made Pokemon game that got disapproved or brought down by Nintendo? Like, even if it's like an incredible idea that is very smart, it's possible for Pokemon to be like, nah, we don't want to be part of this. Let's try putting a cat on this dragon. I almost called him a Pokemon. Asher. Okay. Scottish Fold. Let's see. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna move the kitty all the way up to the top so he's not behind anything. Oh! Okay, not this one. Not on this. Not on this one. Yep, intellectual property protection. I think that the law is interesting. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, honestly, the only way to like make sure that your game is protected and is going to survive for a very long time is to like use your own ideas. So like, unfortunately, at the end of the day, Pokemon's owners has the say in what is allowed to have the Pokemon name on it. So like, the best way to protect your company is to come up with original ideas yourself. And Leon Gamer just pointed out that it was Pokemon Uranium, not Pokemon Plutonium. If I want any of the other cats, let you know. Okay. I'm not I'm not particularly looking for them at this time, but they are very cute. I'm gonna see how this one looks on Lubelin. I'm excited to see how Origins goes, because I really like making avatar doll dress up for my dragons. Did I not click on apparel? I didn't. Okay. Let's put a cat on it. Scottish Fold time. How goes the quest for the Sky Cat? Ever since, so I got in contact with a Sky Cat seller like 3 weeks ago, and they wanted to do like this deal where I sent them a lot of gems, and then possibly if something happened, they wouldn't refund any of the gems. And I was like, that's really sketchy, and I'm not going to do that because this is like hundreds of real world dollars, and I'm not interested in not getting the thing that I want to get. So it's kind of like stagnated while I look for another Sky Cat seller, but I'm also not like actively looking right now. Okay, let's zoom out of this a little bit. Would you like to see what they look like on all one dragon? I have seen it looks like a crazy cat dragon, is what it looks like. But I'm good. I'm good. Oh! It's the calico. I love calicos. They're so cute. I love cats. There was like this 4-week-old kitten yesterday outside of like the local yoga studio like a block away, and they had like all these cats like for adoption, and one of them was a 4-week-old tuxedo kitten, and I was just like, I want to own you, but I also don't really want to have a 4-week-old kitten because they're a lot of work. Thank you, Buffy. I very much like cats. Alright, oh, and gems and treasure. You're too kind. Okay, alright, I need to stop the reflection from right here because it's not a flattering angle to be reflected upon. Let's see, will that kind of disrupt it? No, not really. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's put this cat on a dragon. Stat! Very mysterious. Yeah, so I'm glad you guys all completely agree that Sky Cat trade thing was sketchy, because I was like, no, I'm not gonna respond to that because that's really messed up. And I'm super interested in buying a Sky Cat, but only under a condition that's not really sketchy. Okay. Ooh, is it in action? Is it a cat? Oh, look at that cat. Do I have a dragon that looks like... I don't know. Oh, hey, I think last week I said that this week I was going to change flights on Flight Rising. Should I do that? I'm going to the ice flight. Yeah. So how do I do that? Wow, this is a huge moment that I didn't I didn't really fully think about, but let's do it. Let's go to account settings and let's switch flights. First of all, let's make sure that dominance things aren't happening. They aren't. Okay, lightning time. So, okay, so I'm in account settings, and from here, there's an option called flight change right here, and I'm about to change from lightning to ice. I've wanted to join ice for like a very long time now, but I've been like loyal to lightning for so long that I've been pushing it off. So this is my one free flight change. Whoa, this is so exciting. Okay, alright. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna go, I like how like edgy these illustrations are trying to be. Okay, so ice it is. Okay, ooh, Ice Warden. Okay, alright. Gosh darn it! All of my nests have to be empty? Okay. Okay. Alright. So maybe it won't be happening today. Let's see how many nests I can clear out. How much does it cost? Alright, so I only have 2 nests to clear out. And how much does it cost to do that? Sorry guys! I did not plan for this, but I might be able to. How much does it cost to get a nest boon? Let's see. Or whatever they call it. Yeah, it's like a boon, right? I can do this. Let's see how it goes. Aren't you guys so happy that you are watching? Okay, alright. Specialty. What is it called? Also, I don't have like any of these vistas, so it's Boon of Fertility. You know what? I should have enough. Let's go to the vault real quick. I'm not giving up on this. Yes, it's not that expensive. And I just want to go to where my treasure is. That's all I want, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now. Okay. because I have like quite a few gems saved up because it's like super easy to generate gems on Flight Rising. I might have like, gosh darn it, I have like approximately half of what I need. Ugh, that's so disappointing. Alright, sorry guys. It'll happen next time. Can new people join? Yeah, 3 of my nests are ready to hatch right now. 2 will be ready in the next 3 days. So maybe I'll do this next weekend, the immediate hatching. So 350 gems is about, because you can only buy them in like increments of like $5. It's less than $5. So yes, you're right, it's like $3.50. It's pretty cheap, but I don't really want to put money in right now. Can new people join Flight Rising now? Unfortunately, the last welcome week ended yesterday, I think. Yeah, so there was welcome week October 9th through 15th. I did mention it in my news update video from, I guess, like a week and a half ago. Because I don't make videos just about signups anymore because they don't last very long. It's like they're just, it's not a good thing to make an entire video about. So I mention it in other videos, like my news updates videos. So if you're interested in joining in the future, I believe it's every second Sunday of the month is the beginning of Welcome Week. So the next time that you will be able to register is, right? Is that right? Yeah, it'll open up next month on November. Let's open up a calendar, even though I don't think it'll show up on the thing. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Oh my gosh, hey, we're down to the last 5 minutes. If you want me to like look at your like layers or stuff like that, let me know shortly. For those of you who are interested about Lioden, the dragon sim game, I've been in contact with Francis and asked a few questions about that, and so that is something that we're working on. So the second Sunday of next month is the 13th, and I believe that registration will be open then. You guys are welcome to fact check me, and I will most definitely mention that in a video. Bethy, do you want me to look at your Flight Rising account or your Lioden account, or what do you want me to look at? Bethy. You know, I might go ahead and change flights after the video. It's pretty easy to generate a few gems. I just don't have enough time to do it right now. But now that I've been so close, I want to do it. Oh hey, you guys added each other as friends. That's cool. Dragonelle and Bethy are friends now. Alright. Ooh, we've got some super aesthetic dragons going on here with Creighton, the dragon. I have a friend named Creighton. She's very talented. And this unnamed beauty right here is Crystal Shimmer Glimmer. Ooh, that dragon is aesthetic AF. Very, very pretty. Look at that. That's a nice looking dragon you've got there, Bethy. Then, what else? Lioden, Buffy. Let's go ahead. We are friends, aren't we? Buffy, we're friends. We should be friends on Lioden. Ah! There we go. I knew it. Okay, alright. And then 3 minutes. 3 minutes, guys. Buffy, you want me to look at your lion? He is cute. Okay, so we're gonna look at Bori, like the Neopet. And so this is Bori. He looks like he's got a little bit of rabies going on. Besides that, he is very cute, you're right. I like the coloration on his mane, and also, is that like a little bit of leopard? Or what is that? Onyx lace, onyx back. You're right. He's very cute. Total stats, 372. Yeah. Dan Moore. All right, let's go back to Dragonelle, which is easy to do because I still have Bethy's open and their friends. Okay, so let's go back to the profile. Breadcrumbs are your friend, web developers, web designers. All right, let's look at Dragonelle. Also, like I mentioned, if you would like in the future for these streams to go for 2 hours, every donation counts for my Patreon. I would really appreciate it. Like even $2 a month would be really important. Wolf Eclipse 510, what is your lair username or ID number? So that way I could look it up. And then Duck, ooh, what a pretty dragon. So I really love Guardian females. And this one is Platinum Iridescent, Silver Shimmer, Silver Glimmer. That is such a classy dragon. Big fan, great name. Duck is a good name for a dragon. Okay, we've got some very bright, very shiny dragons. Mau Mau, Calixico, Mel, Eliza Hamilton. So we have a Hamilton friend in the house. All right, and let's see what's going on page 2 before going to Wolf Eclipse's page. These are so shiny, and I love shiny dragons. I really do. Crystal and Iridescent and Shimmer and Facet are my favorite gems. So let's go to Wolf Eclipse 510. So yeah, if you guys are ever like, oh, I might buy some gems, but I'm not really sure if I'm super interested in it. You know who would also really appreciate the same amount of money it costs to buy gems? Patreon, Pets, Julie. Okay, alright. So this is Wolf Eclipse 510. It's a nature clan. Mostly fays live there because they spin their home out of tree sap. Let's see. Ooh, these are like some nice pastel color dragons. Well, I've seen these recently. Did you get rid of your progenitors? It looks like you did. Okay, so we've got here. Yep, yes, your progenitors were Sol and Luna. So I've shown these before, I believe, but Lily is a very beautiful dragon, and then I like this new second one that you have. Your progenitors were such beautiful colors. Why did you get rid of them? Alright, and this is Skybeam, Platinum, Moon, Ice. Alright, and so those are all the accounts we have time for today. If you guys get a chance and you're interested, definitely go check out my Patreon, and we can make this last a little bit longer next time. Pet Simmer Julie, minimum donation amount is $2 a month. And don't worry if you can't donate or pledge anything, then maybe just consider turning your ad blocker off when you watch my videos. I would equally appreciate that. And Wolf Eclipse, totally don't worry about having exalted your progenitors. I exalted my progenitors, and I'm happy to this day. Doesn't faze me one bit. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in, for watching me unbag and drop makeup, and I hope that all of your pizza is fabulous. Alright.